I just thought of this now, and I'm sorry, before we move on to the approval of the minutes. There was a statement made on the night we were all getting interviewed that the support beams had been taken out of the floor and thrown in the dumpster, and Ann Chiampa and Jim Butler took them out of the dumpster and put them at the Historic Society. I don't know how we verify that, because if they are at the Historic Society, they actually belong to the Reverend Morrison house, and they need to come back.
Linda Green might be a person that could help us with that.
I'm not sure how we find
Yeah.
out if those beams are intact and at the Historic Society, they need to come back to the Reverend Morrison house.
And we haven't reached out to
And
Joe.
we have to be, and they can be incorporated back into the floor.
Yeah.
Did you say the beams, B-E-A-M?
Yeah,
Yeah,
BEAMS.
Okay, thank you.
Right?
Jim Butler and
BEAM.
Ann.
Yeah, but I think they were taken out for a reason.
No, they shouldn't have been taken out at all because they were support.
Well,
I'm sorry.
no, but I think.
I think they belong to the
Oh, that's
Reverend
fine.
Morrison
That-
house. We'll see, if they're
Why,
tree
though?
trunks,
Huh?
if they're tree trunks and useless, then the historic company, but if they're full-length beams that look like the ones that there probably should have been in, if you look at that picture and you see the long, there should have been one in the middle of those. And if those beams are gone, these beams, right here, Ray,
Yeah,
and they're intact, they need to come back.
they are in these pictures, okay? I mean, and by the way, I saw them, and they kind of go like this. They were a relatively small tree that they,
I mean, if it's a
Took the
tree
bark
and it's
off
not,
and put them in
well,
there.
that's what they would do.
I mean, they were
I mean,
hardwood.
if they're crap, then we won't use them, but if they're like that in this picture, they need to come back.
Yeah, well, if they're down to the Historical Society, they're probably either in the barn, okay,
They're in
the
the
carriage
trail.
barn,
Or the-
or they're in the trail.
I think they're in
Right,
the trail.
but I'm just saying, if that is a true statement, then those beams need to come, any beams that are reusable need to get brought back to that building. I'm sorry. We're talking about preserving it too. And part of its history has been extorted and robbed, so to speak. I don't wanna use hard, but it's been, taken away without anybody's authority.
So there's something in the middle with this that we
Right.
just don't have the information
Yeah,
on.
and even if they aren't usable, my opinion would be to probably bring them back and you can put them on even if it's a piece of it or whatever it may be, put it for show.
Yeah, that's fine,
Right.
that's
Right,
fine.
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
you could use it to do,
Corner, like,
accents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And in the kitchen or some other place.
yeah.
Be
Like,
beautiful.
people do that all the time, and by the way, they're worth a lot of money today. So-
They could be hickory.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We
Doesn't
actually had
matter.
hickory,
It's
you
still
know.
part of the
I
building.
bet that Linda Green will have that information.
I wish I had
for
my
us.
phone here, Ray, so you could see what I'm talking about. Because Steve and I spent 3 months ripping up that floor, and it's as level as can be, and we preserved every single beam in that building. And you can do it. You
Yeah.
just have to have the will.
Yeah,
Who's going to verify?
Right, that's it, I just wanna find out
Yeah.
if that's like a myth, a Londonderry myth.
Do you want to get the answer on that?
Yeah, I think it would probably have to come from
Perfect, from the town.
Mike from
Yeah,
the town,
okay.
because I don't wanna accuse anybody of anything,
Yeah,
but I would like the beams back, because if, let's say we do
right.
decide to redo the whole kitchen as part of the phase, it would be nice to maybe have the beams exposed as accents in the kitchen,
Right, and if
or
they're
in
just
the
sitting-
entryway,
Yeah.
or,
Yep. if they're
in the
just-
bathrooms,
Right.
or anything.
Okay, so,
All right,